Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we are going to learn about the SQL aggregations. What are SQL aggregation functions? What is the difference between the count and the sum commands? And what is group by command? What is having command? And what is the difference between the having and the where commands? And I am all going to cover this in this video. So stay till the end, and if you like this video and if this video is informative to you and useful to you, please like, share, and subscribe. So let's start the video. First of all, SQL aggregation commands. What are SQL aggregation commands? SQL aggregation commands are used to uh, perform calculations on multiple rows of a table's column and returns a single value, is known as aggregation. So there are different types of aggregation commands, like aggregation functions. So those are count command, sum command, average, minimum, and maximum. These are the main aggregation commands or functions. You can call it like that also. So these aggregation commands, like let's take an example as sum. Sum is used to add the rows, add the values in the rows in a column, where count is used to count the number of the rows in the column. This is the difference between the count and the sum. So average is used to return an average value of the rows that we specify, and minimum is used to get the minimum value in the rows or in the column. Take an example table. This is an example table with name employee. Table name is employee with employee ID, employee name, department, salary, and age. Employee ID is unique for everyone. Employee name and departments are like there are different types of departments in a company, like HR department, IT department, finance department, etc. So the salary of a employee and his department and his age is given in this table, and I have created this table in the compiler to show you exactly how the commands works. So let's go to next, the count function. What is a count function? The count function is used to count the number of the rows in the table of a specified column, is known as count function. The syntax for the count function is select count and column name. We need to give the column name in between the brackets and from table name. This is the syntax for count function. So let's take an example. Example as we have created the employee table before. So let's take that as an example in which the count, select the count as total employees from employees table. So I will explain the as, how the as command is used. The as command is used to name, take a new column name. So let's go to the compiler. So here I have created the table before starting the video. So let's learn about the count function, how the count function works. So select count of star. Star is used to count everything as total. First, let's just take the count. Next, from table name, employees. So let's run this. See, the total number of employees are 5. So we can here the column name is count. We can change the column name as total employees. Run. See, the column name has been changed to total employees. This is how we can use the as to create a new column. So next, the next function is sum function. Sum function adds up all the numerical values in the column, like adds up all the values in the rows in a column. So the syntax for the sum function is sum, select sum, column name, from table name. So this is the syntax, and the example for sum is select the sum of salary, this total salary from the employees. Let's let's get the total salary of the employees. Select the sum of salary as total salary from employees. See, the total salary of the employees is 3,15,000. This is how we use sum command. So how average command a function is used. So average function returns the average value of a numerical column. So the syntax for the average function is select average of column name from table name. The syntax for the aggregation function is same for every function. So the example is select average of salary as average salary from employees. Let's get the average salary of the employees. Select average of salary from employees. Let's run this. See, average salary of the employees has been written. So let's take average salary as average salary. Sorry, the average salary of the employees is 36,000. So minimum and maximum functions. Minimum is used to find the smallest values in the column, and the maximum function is used to find the largest values in the column. Let's see the syntax for the minimum and maximum. Select minimum column name, maximum column name from table name. So select minimum of salary as minimum salary, maximum of salary as maximum salary from employees. So let's get the minimum and maximum salaries of the employees. To get the minimum and maximum salaries of the employees, select minimum of salary as minimum salary, comma, max of salary as maximum salary from employees. One. See, minimum salary and maximum salary has been retrieved from the table employees. The next function is group by. Group by with aggregation. The group by function is used to group the rows with the same value in a column and perform aggregation operations on each group. It groups the values. So the syntax for group by aggregation is select column name, next aggregation function, other column from table name, group by column name. Here, for example, we will take the example employees table. Select the department. Select the department and average salary as average salary from employees and group by department. See, let's do this in the table here. Select department average salary as average salary from employees. Let's see how this gives. Let's run this SQL query. Here we got only one department, and department's average salary is 63,000. So if we want to get all the departments salary, average salary, we use group by department. So see, each department's average salary has been retrieved. Each department average salary. The finance average salary is 80,000. The HR's average salary is 52,500, and IT's average salary is 65,000. So this is how the group by command is used. Coming to having command, it filters the group data before applying aggregation. So let's learn about the difference between where and having clause. Where clause is used to filter the rows before group by command, where having clause is used to filter the rows after group by command. This is the difference between having and where. Here we have learned about where in previous video. Now let's learn about the having command. The having command is used to filter the group data after applying aggregation. So the syntax is select column name and aggregation function column name from table name group by column name. After group by we use having with a condition. Condition is used to filter the rows. So select the department average salary as average salary from employees group by department having average salary greater than 60,000. So we will get the departments whose average salary is greater than 60,000. So let's go to the compiler, and here after the group by command we use having average salary greater than 60,000. So this see after using the having function, the average salary, the department's average salary whose average salary is greater than 60,000 has been retrieved. Say finance average salary is greater than 60,000, so it retrieved 80,000. So IT's average salary is greater than 60,000, so it retrieved 65,000. So this is how the having and group by functions works. So our session is completed for today. In this session, we have learned about the aggregation functions, how aggregation function works, and what are the aggregation functions, and how the group by command works, and how what is the difference between the where and the having command, and how the having command works. And this is all about today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.